Campbell is demonstrating slides today.
Windows 4. Taskbar. New tab dash Google Chrome. Address and search bar edit. Type in text. Control plus L. D. R. I. V. If. Enter.
Yep, good.
Drive.google.com /drive /my dash drive. My drive dash Google Drive dash Google Chrome. My drive dash Google Drive. Use virtual PC cursor off. Page task 5 region.
Go ahead and hush up.
Table column 1. Row 1.
Now, there's many different ways to do a very quick search to find what you want. What way are you thinking of?
I know that you can do / for search, right?
Excellent. That's one phenomenal way. What's another one?
The way that I was going to do it was to go to my recents and find it because I knew it would be the file on top.
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of my go-to also because it's right there versus search and drive. You know, if you did it, if you just typed in quarantine, I don't know if you've done more than one quarantine, but yeah, I agree. I agree with that assessment. So go ahead and go to recent and go ahead and pull it up.
Okay.
Use virtual PC cursor off. GN navigation region folders and views preview. My drive closed 1 of 7. Computers closed. Share with me. Recent. Enter recent 4 of 7. Main region loading. Recent dash Google Drive main region recent list view list extended select list box not selected pre-calculus lesson 6-1 docs word modified by me. Pre-calculus lesson 6-1. My quarantine / social distancing experience shared Google Slides modified by me 2020 owned by me size : m storage use : 0 bytes left parent Google Slides files are free right parent.
Okay, so just hit enter here, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Enter use virtual PC cursor off. Untitled dash Google Chrome. My quarantine / social distancing experience dash Google Slides dash Google Chrome. My quarantine / social distancing experience dash Google Slides. Frame https://docs.google.com /presentation /d/1 itb2q1.
Okay. So let me just say something about if someone would have sent this to you, there's a good chance they may have created it in PowerPoint and uploaded it, and you would have hit enter. As soon as you hear virtual viewer, because I just want this to be in your recording, you could hit escape, get right back out, applications key, open with slides, or you could keep it in virtual viewer, tab around to open with, and open with slides.
Okay.
Or if you were just not comfortable with all the different things that whatever was coming from this teacher, you could have actually tabbed to download it as PowerPoint, because we know there's a lot more commands available to us in Office on desktop than there is online.
Yeah, I think I mean, this is fine. Google Slides seems fine, but I think I definitely like PowerPoint better.
Yeah, because we do have a lot more options. We have all the accessibility options when we want to position. You would not have this issue with pictures at all. You would use the design feature. It would automatically place your pictures for you, and then you could just choose from your design. Yeah.
Right.
So it's just based on what you want to do. That's the reason why you want to know all those different features.
Right.
Okay. So pictures are our issue, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, so your first slide, and actually all the slide designs are really good. It's only the pictures that are off.
Okay. And I figured they would be because we had said we would talk about the X and Y.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to your first, second slide. Your title slide is perfect, of course.
Okay.
Page down. Slide 2 : general changes.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to tab to your picture and understand where the placement is of this first.
Okay, let me see.
Document content edit read only.
Okay.
Preview horizontal general changes text box 1 of 4 to move. Masks required in public toilet paper shortages virtual school or map. Preview horizontal level 0 4 of 4 to move to expand items use the arrow keys.
Okay,
so
hold on. Yeah, you always want alt text your pictures also. First of
yeah,
all,
I thought I did, but maybe.
Well, let me point out a couple things.
Okay.
First of all, when you came here, it said 1 of 4. Right?
Yes.
I know. So when you actually insert pictures, you do want to set up to content because you want to be able to easily place content either to the left or to the right.
Yeah, and I did do 2 content, title and 2 columns.
Hold on. However, I got a however in there.
Okay, sorry.
What you actually have to do is you have to go to that other content placeholder, which works great in PowerPoint because you can actually insert a picture and it'll insert it perfectly in PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was before we had the phenomenal ability in 365 to actually design. That's not true in slides.
Okay.
It remains an empty placeholder. And then, of course, when you're doing work and you come back to it and you hear, the next day you hear 1 of 4 and you're like, what? You forget. We're humans, we forget. So what I'm telling you is before you even insert your picture or, I'm going to say before, because you already know it gives you object. Well, how are you going to know whether that's the picture object or the object?
Right.
Yeah. So get rid of it before you insert the picture. Pictures always insert directly in the center of every slide.
Okay, so get rid of one of my placeholders, I guess?
Yeah, so go ahead, Shift Tab back to your empty placeholder.
3 view horizontal level 0, 3 of 4. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't give you any valuable information. 3 of 4. Anyway, hit your delete key.
Okay.
Deleted shapes. Document content edit read only. Type in text.
Now tab.
3 view horizontal general changes text box. 1 of 3. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
Okay, good. Tab.
Masks required in public toilet paper shortages virtual.
Yep.
3 view horizontal level 0, 3 of 3. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
Well, maybe I went back and put alt text in this picture, or I tried to, so maybe it didn't process. We'll see what it did in the other pictures.
Do you remember the hotkey for alt text?
What I did when I inserted the pictures was I just hit applications after I inserted them and then found alt text.
Yeah, you can do that also, but this time when you do that, I want you to pay attention to what the hotkey command is, and then you don't have to do it the long way anymore. Okay. So go ahead and hit your applications key and go find alt text and then listen to the hotkey command.
Okay.
Applications, context menu to navigate, press up or down arrow, cut Control plus X, 1 of 17, copy Control plus C, paste Control plus V, 3 of, paste without formatting, Control plus Shift plus, delete 5 of 17, alt text Control plus Alt plus Y, 6 of 17.
Okay, Control Alt Y.
Control Alt Y, okay?
Okay.
And enter.
Leaving menus, alt text dialog.
Now, remember, you're gonna have title and description, and both of these actually do read in docs. They don't in Power. Actually, that might only have been 16. I can't actually remember if they've updated that in 365. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I think with PowerPoint, it tends to, like with alt text, it just has one field, doesn't it, typically?
It does not. It has title and description, and only one of them works. I think it's description. What I always tell kids is, based on your hardware, type in one thing in title and then type in another thing in description and see what your PowerPoint is actually reading. And then, you can just leave, because it was always, we just left title alone because it never read it.
Yeah.
But find out on your PowerPoint. So that's kind of like homework. Just test that out to see what it is in PowerPoint. Okay. But a lot of times only one of them reads. But in docs, both of them will read. So go ahead and tab to your title.
Title edit, type in text.
Okay.
So let's just how about do girl in mask, and then in the description you can say girl staring at camera wearing a mask or something. Just change it up a little bit so you can hear it.
G-I-R-L, girl, W-E-A-R-I-N-G.
I should have put a capital.
Wearing, girl, wearing.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Remember, this is only for you and other screen reader users. No one will hear any difference, not even if you capitalize it or anything.
Okay.
M-A-S-K.
Perfect. Now tab to description. Put something different in there so you can clearly hear the difference.
Okay.
Mask description edit, type in text. G-I-R-L, girl, S-T-A-R-I-N-G, staring, A-E-At-T-A-E-C-A-M-E-R-A, camera.
And then tab to OK.
OK button to activate, press enter. Enter.
Okay. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes you have to hit spacebar. Do it again.
Space. Frame, document content edit read only, 3 view horizontal, 3 of 3. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. Title, girl wearing mask, description, girl staring at the camera, updated alt text.
Oh, nice.
Both of them read perfectly. That is, and you're going to find that that's not typically true in PowerPoint. Okay? But now, when you tab around, you're only going to hear 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, and they're all going to read perfectly to you. Okay, so now we need to go to format options, and you're going to listen to your X, Y. Okay? Applications key up to format.
Applications, context menu to navigate, press up or down arrow, cut Control plus X, save the key, 7, add the theme black right pointing, reset image, 15 of 7, replace image black right pointing, crop image, 13, format options, 12 of 17, enter. Leaving menus, format options. Close button to activate.
Beautiful. Tab to size and
Okay.
Actually,
Tab collapsed.
position. I'm ready to tell
Position.
you did a phenomenal job of the size. Okay?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how it should be, but sometimes I would look at it and it would look tiny after I'd sized it, and so then I
you know what I'm going to have you do? Because I want you to send this to me so I can upload it to YouTube, because everybody has such a difficult time with this.
Okay.
I want you to go ahead and open your size and rotation so the audience can actually see what you picked, because it's perfect.
Okay, size and rotation or size and position?
Oh, sorry, size and rotation, and then we'll go to position. Okay, go ahead and open it.
Space expanded.
Yep, and then
tab. Measured inches. Value must be between 0.01 and 58712 to edit. 3.8. Type in text.
Yep, and that's about right. I'm going to tell you, you kind of took a risk with that. Was that an automatic insert, or did you have to adjust the width and height?
I adjusted the width and height.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Typically, what you want to do is tab down to lock aspect ratio.
I did.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah. Because the first time I did it, I accidentally didn't do that, and I changed the width, and it messed it up, so I had to delete the picture and redo it.
Great. So I'm going to just give that to the audience. You need a tab, pass, width, height scale, all the way to lock aspect ratio, checkbox not checked. Check it, then shift tab back up to your largest number in either width or height and adjust that, because you do want something around 3.5 to 3 something ish in there. Yeah. And this is perfect. 3.8, tab to your height.
Okay. It'll give you lots of grief if you don't lock your aspect ratio.
Yeah, and anybody who's been in here knows the type of grief that you'll have. But go ahead and tab your height so everybody can hear also.
Height measured in inches. Value must be between 0.01 and 58712 to edit. 2.53. Type in text.
Okay, and then I'm just going to put down, if you were continue to tab, you could, flip it in 90 degrees and all that sort of stuff, but we don't really deal with that. Mm. Keep your format box clean, so I want you to shift tab back up to size and rotation and close it before you go down to position.
Okay.
Width measured in inches. Value size and rotation tab expanded. Space collapsed.
Perfect. Perfect. And then go ahead and down to the position.
Position tab collapsed.
Yep.
Space expanded.
Okay. Now tab.
From position list box collapsed at top left 1 of 2. To move to an item, press the arrow keys.
Ignore that. So tab to your X and your Y.
See, I did not go here. I forgot about this part. And I listened to the recording, but I guess I missed this. Okay.
Well, I'm going to just tell you that top left, center, right, left, all of that. It won't position it correctly. Okay. We have to do this with X and Y. Okay. And this is technically in our 4th quadrant, and you've heard positive 5.15, and then tab to Y. Okay,
let me hear X again because I was saying something.
X position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712 edit. 5.15. Type in text.
Okay. Okay. So X is positive.
Y position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712 edit. 2.18. Type in text.
And the trick is, now every time you insert a picture, they're going to be slightly different shapes. So what you want to just keep in mind is, and I always tell beginners, keep your content in the left and really practice with pictures on the right. Because now, every other slide from now, it needs to be around 5 in X and 2-ish in Y. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be 5-ish something, keep it 5.25 and something below that, and 2.18, 2.2, 2.25. So you just need to keep that mathematical formula in your brain. That's what you want for X and Y. So just ignore your drop down up above with the top left and all that. Yeah, because X and Y determine everything. We know this. Mm-hmm. Okay? Okay. Phenomenal. Okay, so go ahead, once again, shift tab back up to your close button. We like to keep it nice and clean. There's lots of other options in here, but once again, these are the most important: size and rotation and position. Okay, shift tab to close.
X position measured in inches. Value from position list box collapsed at top left. Position tab expanded. Size and rotation tab. Position tab expanded. Space collapsed.
Nice. And keep shift tabbing to close.
Okay.
Size and rotation tab. Close button to activate. Press space bar. Space. Frame about : blank. Title: girl wearing mask. Description: girl staring at the camera. Updated alt text document. Region. Document content edit. Read only. Preview horizontal. Free of free. To move through or expand.
Okay, let's go ahead and do page down to number 3, and you're going to tell me what the problem is.
Okay.
End. Blank. Slide 4 colon positive. Title in 2 columns.
Well, you could
Page
fix
down.
N if you wanted to.
Oh, I need
Page up. Slide 3 colon effects on extracurriculars. Title in 2 columns.
Okay, so title and 2 columns. Okay, tab.
Selected. E. Effects on extracurriculars.
Oh, I need to escape. Hold on.
Escape. Document content escape. Preview horizontal effects on extracurriculars text box. 1 of 4. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
Yeah, we've got 4 again. So we'll need to delete one of these.
Okay.
Preview horizontal level 0. 2 of 4. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
Hold on.
Or
So you need to really pay attention to what you're doing. So this time you actually put your content in the second column, not the first.
okay.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, I remember doing. Sorry.
Yeah, but you're really good at math. This is not going to be an issue. It's not going to be an issue. Negative, negative, and it's going to be approximately the same numbers. Okay, that's all you have to know. So it's really good. You kind of did this also, so I have no problem with that.
Okay.
And what? Yeah. So go ahead and delete that empty column or content holder.
Okay.
Document content edit read only type of text. Deleted shapes.
Okay.
Yep. Now retab. Go ahead.
Preview horizontal effects on extracurriculars text box. 1 of 3. To move through or expand. Piano lessons over FaceTime, club meetings over Zoom, summer camps canceled or gone virtual on. Screenshot from online piano competition.
Okay, beautiful. Screenshot from piano competition.
Mm-hmm.
So my guess is that's probably in the description. So go ahead and just practice the alt text command, and in the title, go ahead and put your name in it.
Okay, I think I actually put that in title, and then so I can switch it.
No. Yeah, just put both in there. It's fine. I just want to see. Yeah, we're gonna fill both title and description.
Okay.
So go ahead and use your command this time. Control Alt Y.
Control Y. Alt text dialog to activate presenter.
Yep.
Close button to activate presenter. Title edit. Screenshot from online piano competition. Type in text. Description edit. Type in text.
Okay.
Yep.
So I can just put like
Campbell playing piano.
Campbell. Campbell. Playing piano.
And the reason why you want to put your name in there is because you always want to think about sending this out to other people.
Right.
And having it make sense.
Yeah.
Reader. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. Tap to OK.
Okay.
Piano title edit. Close button to activate presenter. Enter.
Oh yeah, I got a space.
No, you don't want to close. You want to tab to OK. So it's nice that enter doesn't work. You have to use spacebar. Tab to OK.
Description edit contains text. Type in text. OK button to activate presenter.
Yeah. And let's do space.
I think
title screenshot from online piano competition. Description Campbell playing piano. Updated alt text.
Once again, Jaws lies all the time, but we know if enter doesn't work, spacebar. Okay, so now I want you to position this perfectly in your first column.
Okay.
Applications, context menu to navigate, press up or down arrow, cut Control plus X, 1 of, save the, add the theme black, reset image, replace image black, crop image 30, format options 12 of 17. Enter.
Yep.
Leaving menus, format options. Close button to activate, press, size and rotation tab collapsed.
And we've got this, right? This is
It's
fine.
not a bad idea to take a look at your size first.
Okay.
Because that's going to determine, because you have to remember your other picture, the width and the height were pretty perfection. This one's slightly different. So do take a look at your size before you get down to position, okay?
Okay.
Space expanded. Selected 4.5, width measured in inches, value must be between 0.01 and 58712 to edit 4.5, type in text.
So do you want me to make this smaller or?
Well, the problem is, listen to your height.
Height measured in inches, value must be between 0.01 and 58712 to edit 2.08, type in text.
That's the problem. 2.8.
Yeah, because it's a landscape picture, so.
Which is fine. So the point is, you need to be pretty precise in your, so you're not going to be able to go over as far as 5.18. You're probably going to be thinking a little bit less than what, the numbers are going to be a little bit less than what they were in slide 2. Okay? Go ahead and close that. Now that you know it's 4.5, that will still fit. It's just going to fit tight.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Shift Tab to close, size and rotation.
Width measured in inches, value must be between, size and rotation tab expanded. Space collapsed. Position tab collapsed. Space expanded. From position list box collapsed as pop-up top left 1 of 2. X position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712. Edit 0. Type in text.
So it needs to be about -5 point something, right?
I believe X is going to be like, do 2.0.
Okay. Let's see.
Because we need to go down Y, and I'm gonna. It's been a while since I've done this, so we're gonna adjust it together. So try like 2.01.
Okay, positive or negative? Because I know it needs to be to the left.
Negative, yeah.
Okay.
Quadrant 3.
Dash 2. Transform shapes. Period. Transform shape. Dash.
Oops.
Dash. Transform 01. 01. Transform shapes.
And then tab to your Y.
Y position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712. Edit 0.5. Type in text.
Okay.
5.
What did you say?
5.
Okay. 5. And negative, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Dash 5. Transform shapes.
Well, I can't see it at all now.
It's completely disappeared. Okay. Try backspace over 5 and do 2.
Okay.
5. 2. Transform shapes.
Oh.
How did we get with negative? Okay, so something's completely. What? It has to be negative though. Okay.
Yeah.
An update has obviously mucked that up. Give me a +5.
Okay.
And we're gonna laugh if that actually works.
5. Transform shapes.
Oh my god! It does. Okay, give me a +2.
Okay.
X position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712. Edit -2.01. Type in
What
text.
happened?
Let's adjust Y first. Tab to Y.
Y position measured in inches. Value must be between
Oh, I thought you
-58712
were-
and 58712. Edit 5. Type in text. 5.
Okay, so you want +2, right?
Yeah,
2. Transform shapes.
that's
Yeah,
perfect.
there it is.
Tell me the logic on that. I don't know.
No idea.
We'll come up with logic in just a minute. Shift tab to X.
X position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712. Edit -2.01. Type in text.
I don't know. -5 maybe. -4. Let's do -4.
Yeah.
Dash 4. Transform shapes.
Oh, that's hilarious. Give me a +2. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
4. Dash. 2.
That's
Transform
a shame.
shapes.
Okay, so you know what? I want you to hit escape, and we're gonna left arrow, and we're gonna find out what X is once we fit that in. Hit escape one time.
Escape. Frame. Without colon blank. Transform shapes. Document region. Document content. Edit read only. Preview horizontal. Campbell playing piano. Free of free.
So what did you say? Okay.
Just left arrow and position the picture. We're gonna find out what X is.
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
Keep
Okay.
going.
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
Good way to
And-
do it.
And
Especially-
keep going, I guess, until it reaches the edge.
Yep. It needs to go
Nuts
all
left by
the way around.
0.0833 inches. Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
I haven't barely enough vision
Nuts
to
left by
see this.
0.083. Nuts left by 0.0833 inches. Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
When you hit the edge, left arrow.
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches. Nuts left by 0.0833 inches. Nuts left by 0.0833 inches. Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
Maybe go
Nuts left by
one more.
0.0833 inches.
It's just going down in decimals, literally like 0.75, 0.65. Keep going.
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
Can I go a couple more, maybe?
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
I'm gonna
Probably
go
make it-
3 or 4 more times.
One.
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
One
One more.
more?
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
I could probably do one more. I can't tell though.
Yep, one more.
Nuts left by 0.0833 inches.
0.33. So 2, oh my gosh. So they're not really going by quadrants because we know quadrant 3 is negative, but
Yeah.
it is not. It's doing it by decimal points. But Y is still 2. So I know I'm trying to think, I don't know. I can't tell you. Is it picturing 0, at the very bottom of your slide?
I don't know. Because it gave -5 as an option.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this used to work. That way. It doesn't anymore. Don't we love the updates?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Someone thought this was a good idea, I guess. Or maybe it's just a bug. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah. So now, this is how you would do it on your own. Okay. But now that we know, this is the reason why I tell kids, stick to one quadrant and just use the same X, Y over and over and over again. And typically it's to the right. But now we know you've got them both now. You've got them both. If it's on the right-hand side, X is going to be around 5 and Y is going to be around 2. Okay? But if it's on the left-hand side, it's going to be around, based on how long it is, 0.3, and then Y is 2-ish. So this is how you know, though. Applications key, up arrow to format, and you're going to tab in, and you're going to see.
Okay.
Applications, context menu to navigate, press up or down arrow, order black right pointing, send to back control, send backward control plus down, 3 of 4. Send to back control plus shift.
Your mouse activated order. You heard order, and then you're up and down arrowing now, and here, send to background, send to back, right? So you have to, it activated your submenu, so you have to hit escape one time. Your mouse did that for you. So we love mice. So escape one time.
Leaving menus, frame, document, content, edit, read only, preview, horizontal, Campbell playing piano, free of free. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
I need you to swipe your mouse off your screen. Put it on the mouse pad and swipe it off. It's gonna.
I don't think it's on. How do I?
You literally put your fingers on your mouse pad on the left-hand side and move it to the right.
Okay, let's see. Did it do anything? I don't think my mouse pad is on.
Turn off your mouse pad. Kids have an enabled mode up on your F keys. Do you know if you do?
I don't know. I haven't played with it very much.
So the next thing is you turn on your JAWS cursor and just down arrow and get it out of the way.
Okay.
Caps lock P.
Oh, whoops, wrong thing. It's caps lock P, right? JAWS cursor.
JAWS cursor.
Okay.
And now down arrow a couple times, get it off of your automatic activating.
Free.
Perfect. Now back to PC cursor.
Okay.
PC cursor.
Excellent. Now hit your applications key and format should not be an issue.
Okay.
Applications, context menu to navigate, press up or down arrow, cut control plus X, 1 of 17. Save the key, add the theme, reset image, replace image, black right pointing pointer sub menu, 14 of 7. Crop image, 13 of 17. Format options, 12 of 17. Enter.
I do want you to
menu,
be
format
aware
options.
of that. Okay, tab to your X and Y now.
Close button to active. Size and rotation tab collapsed. Position tab expanded.
Oh, it's already expanded.
Yeah, it is.
Collapsed at top left, 1 of 2.
Because what?
Because we didn't close it. Remember, I had you escape out of it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, tab.
Text position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712. Edit 0.33. Type in text.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Tab Y.
Y position measured in inches. Value must be between -58712 and 58712. Edit 2. Type in text.
Now you know the approximate places, and of course you switched it on slide 4, so you're really making this a challenge for yourself, but hey, it's looking fabulous. Okay, shift tab to your close button.
Okay.
And you could close your position also because it will be open if you go back to it. So it's just, things clean. Yep.
Size and rotation tab. Close button to activate. Press space bar. Space. Frame about colon blank. Nudge left by 0.0833 inches. Document region. Document content edit read only. Preview horizontal. Campbell playing piano. Free of free. To move through or expand.
Okay. Let's see if it will say overlapping. Will you left arrow a few times? I want to see if it will say overlapping.
Okay.
Nudge left by 0.0833 inches.
You want me to go again?
One more time.
Nudge left by 0.0833 inches.
See, PowerPoint will tell us that.
It
does not tell us that in docs. Go ahead and right arrow twice again. Put it back.
Nudge right by 0.0833 inches.
Okay.
This gives us so much more feedback that we need.
Yes.
But it is what it is. Go ahead and go down to slide 4 and show me your genius.
Page down. Document content edit read only. Type in text. Slide 4 colon positives.
And this picture is weird. It looks like it's overlapping on top. Is it?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
So I guess do I need to change anything with the size of this?
Nope, size is perfect. The only thing that's, okay, so I want to see if you can do this by yourself. So the first thing, but let's talk about it first before you get in there. First thing you're going to do is listen for, is it 1 of 3 or 1 of 4? If you know you have a empty placeholder, you need to get rid of it. And then I want you to position your picture to the correct quadrant.
Okay.
Which we already know lies to us. Okay, go for it.
Document content edit read only. Preview horizontal positive text box. 1 of 4. To move. Virtual NFP and ACP conventions reduce transfer.
And this looks like that.
Deleted shapes. Document content edit read only. Type in text. Preview horizontal positive text box. 1 of 3. Virtual NFP and ACP conventions.
And here's this one.
Preview horizontal level 0. Free of free. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
You know what picture you actually inserted in there?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a Wi-Fi signal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah, good. I
And
didn't hear any alt text though.
yeah, maybe I forgot to do it, so let me check that before we do anything else.
Alt Control Y. Alt text dialog to activate presenter. Close button to act. Title edit type in text. W I Y dash H H F I 5 S I G N A L.
Okay, so do I need to put a description?
You do not.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you that you can if you want to, but you do not. No.
Okay.
Signal description edit type in. OK button to activate presenter. Space frame about colon blank. Title Y dash 5 signal description removed updated alt text.
Okay. So now let's try.
Applications. Context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. Cut Control plus X1. Save the key. Add the theme black right. Reset image 15 of 70. Replace it. Crop image first. Format options 12 of 17. Enter. Leaving menus. Format options. Close button to active. Size and rotation tab collapsed. Position tab collapsed. Space expanded. From position list box collapsed as top of top left 1 of 2. To move to an item press the arrow. X position measured in inches. Value must be between minus 58712 and 58712. Edit 2.19. Type in text.
Okay, so do we want to do our, let's try our 0.33 and see what happens.
No. Let's go over this again. You heard title, and then you heard your content, and then you heard blank.
Oh, right. Okay.
Your second column is empty. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, that's the reason why I wanted you to really make note of when you were tabbing. Yeah. Okay, so what's X going to be now?
X would be, so it would be on the right. So let's try 5 or something like that.
Okay.
X position measured in inches. Value must be between minus 58712 and 58712. Edit 2.19. Type in
Let's
text.
just see what 5 does, and then I can judge from there.
5. Transform shapes.
Okay, so do we want to move it all the way to the right?
No, I would say probably like maybe 5.15 or something like that. 5.20.
Period. Transform 1. 5. 15. Transform shapes. Transform shapes.
It's a really good square versus, slide 2, it was more landscape picture.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I think, like 0 something.
Yeah.
So this can be positioned a little bit. Yeah, probably 2.5 would even be. Now, 2.0. I bet 2.0 is even better.
5.1. Transform shapes. 2.0. Transform shapes.
Now, I bet 2.5 would be even better.
Yeah, probably.
0. 2. Transform shapes. 2.5. 25. Transform shapes.
We could
and then
even do
Y is, and apparently that's our standard, tab to Y.
Y position measured in inches. Value must be between minus 58712 and 58712. Edit 0. Type in text.
Okay.
So what's Y going to be?
It says 0 right now, so
it does, and it's completely at the top. But what did we do for both sides at the bottom?
I think we did 2, right?
Yeah, we did.
So let's try 2.
2. Transform shapes.
Perfect.
And okay, so is that good? Where it is right now?
Yep, it's perfect.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead and close your format options.
Mm-hmm. And sorry, I missed the first X thing. Where I think.
No, this is how we learn. Are you kidding? We goof, and I guarantee you, this is going to stick in your brain now.
Okay.
Yep.
Position measured in inches. Value must be between minus 5. From position list box collapsed as top of top left 1 of position tab expanded. Space collapsed.
All right, and close this now. Right?
Yeah. Always close your navigation panes.
Okay.
Size and rotation tab collapsed. Close button to activate. Press space bar. Space. Frame about colon blank. Transform shapes. Document region. Document content edit read only. Preview horizontal. Y-5 signal. Free of 3. To move forward.
So it is kind of X and Y, but they're all in positives, which is okay. So we know below is going to be 2-ish, 2-ish something. It's a perfect square. We also know that the right-hand side is going to be around 5-ish, and the left-hand side is going to be around
0.3 something.
4-ish. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Very cool, because you know what homework I'm going to give you, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I want you to create one more slide and just make up whatever you want to. And go ahead and do it without any input from me. And I'll try to just be quiet.
Okay. How hard do you think that'll be?
You're pretty tough. I like to talk.
I'll just do something completely random for this last slide so I don't overthink it.
Yes, I think that's a really good idea.
Control M. Selected. Slide 5. Slide 5. Title and 2 columns. Inserted slide and index 5 with layout title and 2 columns.
Okay.
3 view horizontal level 0. Slide 5. Title and 2 columns. 5 of 5. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. Escape. Selected.
Yeah.
Escape. Document content edit read only type in text. 3 view horizontal text box. 1 of 3. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. R A N Rand document S O O S D O M DOM S L I D E. Slide escape read only. 3 view horizontal escape. Document content edit read only type in text. 3 view horizontal random slide text box. 1 of 3 to move. 3 view horizontal level 0. 2 of 3 to move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. C A R E document content edit enter new line. D O G dog blank G blank enter new line F O O D.
Okay.
Food escape read only. 3 view horizontal cat dog food text box escape. Document content edit read only type in text. 3 view horizontal random slide text box. 1 of 3 cat dog food.
Let's see if I can delete this slide before, or this, not this slide, this object before. I can?
Yep. And see, I wasn't supposed to say anything. Good.
Yeah.
3 view horizontal level 0. 3 of 3.
All right.
Deleted shapes. Document content edit read only type in text.
Okay. So.
Alt I. Menu insert 4 of 11. To move through items, press up or down arrow.
Worked.
Enter collapsed. Expanded. Image I black right pointing pointer sub menu 1 of 17. Enter. Upload from computer 1 of 6. Search the web 2 of 6. Enter. Leaving menus. Region application control frame. Google image search dialog. Search region. Search region. Search for images edit combo collapsed. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type the value. KITTEN. Enter. 1 pick frame loading. Google image search dialog. Tab panel images grid list box. End.wikipedia.org. 1 of 49. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Enter. Selected. Preview image button to activate. Press enter. Clear selection button to activate. Insert one item button to activate. Press enter. Enter. Frame. Document content edit read only type in text. Deleted shapes document region. Creating images. Insert image document region. 3 view horizontal 3 of 3. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. Applications. Context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. Cut control plus X 1 of 17.
That is so adorable.
So I'm gonna do.
Sorry, I interrupted. Now what do you do?
I was gonna do alt text and then I was gonna size it.
Yep.
Copy control plus C
Oh,
2
I
of 17.
forgot. I could have done control alt Y, but we're already here, so I'll just find it this way.
Paste control. Paste with up delete 5 of 7. Alt text control plus alt plus Y 6 of 17. Enter. Leaving menus. Alt text dialog. Close button to activate. Press enter. Title edit type in text. KITTEN.
So I'm just doing title right now.
Sounds good.
Kitten. Description edit type in text. OK button to activate. Press enter. Enter.
Oh,
Space.
there we go.
Frame. Document. Document content edit read only. 3 view horizontal 3 of 3. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. Title kitten description removed updated alt text. Applications. Context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. Cut control plus X 1 of 17. Save the key. Add the theme black right. Reset image 15. Replace image black right. Crop image first. Format option. Animate. Format options 12 of 17. Enter. Leaving menus. Format options. Close button to activate. Size and rotation tab collapsed. Space expanded. Width measured in inches. Value must be between 0.01 and 58712. Edit 4.74. Type in text. Height measured in inches. Value must be between 0.01 and 58712. Edit 3.16. Type. Width scale measured in percents. Value must be height scale measured. Lock aspect ratio checkbox not checked. Space checked. Height scale. Width scale. Height measured in inches. Width measured in inches. Value must be between 0.01 and 58712. Edit 4.74. Type in text.
Let's try 3.8 again and see what happens.
Free period. Transform shapes. 8. Transform shapes. Height measured in inches. Value must be between 0.01 and 58712. Edit 2.53. Type in text.
Okay, I think that's fine. I'll just have to shift this to the right.
It is. It's perfect. Go ahead and position it.
Width measure. Size and rotation tab. Close button. Size and rotation tab expanded. Space collapsed. Position tab collapsed. Space expanded. From position list box collapsed at top of top left 1 of 2. To move. X position measured in inches. Value must be between minus 58712 and 58712. Edit 5.09. Type in text.
Okay, let's try. This needs to be a little more to the right, it looks like. So
Actually,
where
not.
is it?
It's really, it did a really fine job of positioning it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, but I want you to listen to your X and your Y though.
Mm-hmm.
Y position measured in inches. Value must be between minus 58712 and 58712. Edit 2.14. Type in text.
I mean,
Yeah. So it's about what we had
move it
to.
up a hair on a spec, but really, why? I mean, it
Right.
it really is positioned well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's about at the measurements that or not measurements, but coordinates, I guess, that we had discussed beforehand. So.
Yeah. I mean, it would be totally subjective from here on whether you'd go left a little bit more or right or up or down. It's perfect. Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. Okay. Are you ready for some APA formatting and docs?
Sure. Let me close this.
Yep.
Next position. From position list box collect position tab. Size and position tab space collapsed. Size and rotate. Close button to activate space. Frame. Document. Document content edit read only. Preview horizontal hidden. Free of.
Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and Control F4, go back to your drive, and I want you to create a doc for me using the hotkey. I want to see if you remember it.
Okay.
Use virtual PC cursor off. Close document window. Recent Google Drive Google Chrome. Main region. Recent list view list. Extended select list box. My quarantine.
Gonna check this cursor because I do not trust JAWS.
Good.
Use virtual PC cursor on. Use virtual PC cursor off.
What do you know? It was telling the truth that time.
I'm shocked. Okay, but yes, always check it first. Okay, so what is the hotkey to quickly open a doc?
Shift T.
Okay.
T.
Did you do it with a shift?
Mm-hmm.
T.
The other shift.
Okay. And
Y.
wait.
T.
Let me check my PC.
PC cursor.
And now try your virtual cursor.
Use virtual PC cursor on.
Try it off.
Use virtual PC cursor off.
And Shift T, right?
Yep.
T.
Okay, I find this totally unacceptable. I want you to Alt Tab off and Alt Tab back on to really make sure you're on your page.
Okay.
Media controls to move zoom. Recent Google Drive Google Chrome. Recent Google Drive Google Chrome. Recent Google Drive.
I don't know if this would do anything, but it wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that I'm on recent and not my drive, would it?
I'm trying to go to your Go navigation and go to my drive.
Okay.
So good thinking. Excellent, excellent.
Use virtual PC cursor on. Use virtual PC cursor off. GN. Recent Google Drive. Recent Google Drive document. Navigation region. Folders and views preview. Recent. Share with me. Computers closed. My drive closed. Enter. Loading. My drive Google Drive. Main region. Quick access name. Reverse sort direction. Grid. Not selected. Campbell and make Google Drive folder on.
Now.
Try it.
T. Use virtual PC cursor off. Untitled Google Chrome.
Huh.
Untitled document Google Docs Google Chrome. Frame about : blank. Document content edit. Type in text.
Okay. Now.
Screen reader support enabled. Screen reader support enabled on page 1.
Okay. So you already know we need a header, which is in the invisible area of your margins of a piece of paper, which we access in Word with what command?
Alt V and then H.
So this is a fairly difficult command for most people to get into your header. So I'm going to show you the long way, and then you're actually going to try with your fingers because it can be a little tricky. I want you to go to your insert first.
Alt I. Chrome button menu. Customize and control Google Chrome. Press space to activate the Metascape. Frame. Document content edit. Type in text.
We're not going to deal with it.
On page 1.
So do you want to do Alt H instead?
We could do it the long way. I would tell you if you're in school, you need to forget Chrome for right now.
Okay.
But you already know how to deal with that, and it's probably good to go over that because if you were in class and you really needed to get your work done, let's face it, Alt H and left arrow to insert is going to be far faster. So we're going to pretend you're in class, you need to get your work done because that's going to happen in college. Alt H. And
Alt H. Menu. Help 8 of 9. To move from items, press up or down arrow. Add dash-ons 7 of 9. Tools. Format. Insert 4 of 9.
Okay. Now you go down to, what did you hit?
I hit enter.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have done that. It automatically is open when you're, so space bar to see if you can reopen it or enter to reopen it.
Let me insert tab and see where I'm at.
Insert 4 of 9. To move from items, press up or down arrow. Space.
Bar there. Okay, space doesn't work. It said down arrow. I don't know. Should we trust it? Down arrow, see what happens.
Let's see.
Image I black right pointing pointer sub menu 1 of 15.
It told the truth again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you go the long way, and you're gonna listen to the hotkey of it. But go ahead and down arrow until you find headers and footers.
Okay.
Table T black right pointing pointer. Drawing D black right pointing pointer sub menu. Chart Q black right pointing pointer. Horizontal line R 5 of 15. Footnote and control plus alt plus F 6. Special character C 7 of equation E 8 of 15. Headers and footers H black right pointing pointer sub menu 9 of 15.
Because you also need down arrow and listen to it.
Page numbers, T black right pointing pointer submenu 10 of 15.
Because what do we need to put in a header?
Your last name and then the page number.
So now you know where this is at, because of course we always need to know the long way, just in case we forget the short key. Up arrow to headers and footers, and wait until you get a gaggle of this hotkey. Up arrow.
Headers and footers, H black right pointing pointer submenu 9 of 15.
You can either hit space bar or right arrow or enter to open.
Let's try right arrow.
Header H control plus alt plus O control plus alt plus H 1 of 2.
Control Alt O, Control Alt H. Okay.
Yeah. Control. Now we've had a lot of updates. I don't know if Control Alt H, where it has not worked well. It's always been Control Alt O. So we're going to try both, and I'm going to show you how to actually. Oh, I know. No. Okay. You actually need to use both.
Okay.
You just need to use both. Okay. Did I take you?
Did you what?
Did I take you through this yet?
You didn't, but I think I'm remembering watching a webinar that you did on it, and you did Control Alt O, right? And then you held down Control and Alt and then did H.
Yes, right. Because that's so confusing. So everybody looks at that and they're like, that doesn't work. Well, if you lift up your Control and Alt, it won't. However, if you have OpenBook, the problem that I would have on any computer that I had OpenBook, immediately would open.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then I'd have to go back and redo it. Okay, so now that you've got this, now you actually get to practice it. So escape out of your menu.
Escape. Leaving menus. Frame. Document content edit. Type in text. Screen reader support enabled on page 1. Document reading.
Control and Alt, and you're going to hit O, then H, then let them all up.
Okay.
Well, you're going to lift up on your O before you hit your H anyway.
Right.
Yep.
Alt Control O. Alt Control H. Entering header.
Yay.
Cool. It's so cool if you can do that correctly. I've tried to teach younger kids this. Oh my gosh, that whole concept. I don't know any other key command that we do like that.
Yeah.
Anywho, right align, please.
Okay.
Control R. Frame.
Okay.
You'll notice.
Untitled document dash Google Docs dash Google Chrome. Untitled document dash Google Docs. Frame about colon blank. Document content edit. Type in text. Screen reader support enabled. Screen reader support enabled on page 1.
Okay. In Docs, you have to add a shift to a lot of your things.
Oh, okay.
I know. So what it did is it refreshed your whole page.
Oh, no. Okay.
Back into the header, please.
Okay.
Alt Control O. Alt Control H. Header.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, right align with Control Shift R.
Okay.
R.
That was Control Shift R?
Oh, whoops.
R.
I know what I did. I accidentally did both shifts instead of Control Shift R.
Yeah.
This feature is only available from within a virtual document, such as a page on the internet.
Oh, I guess I need to check my cursor.
Hold on,
maybe?
let's go over your cursors because I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube also. So what's interesting is you do need to be in your virtual cursor, but in general, you need to have your virtual cursor off in Docs. Okay, now check your cursors.
Okay.
Use virtual PC cursor off.
Yeah, use it off. Use it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try
Now
this again.
Shift R.
Okay.
Control Shift R. Right alignment applied.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that is typically, yeah, that popped back on, but typically it immediately goes off. Maybe the Control R refresh threw it off.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah,
maybe.
but the point is, oh my gosh, the point is this is technology. When a command doesn't work, that's the reason why you have to think outside the box and go, you know, like when you're in Drive, you know, I'm in my most recents. Maybe that's the reason why I'm having issues. And as soon as you went back to Drive, your Shift key worked great. Okay, yep, it's all about problem solving. Type your last name, and now you know where page number is.
R-U-T-H-E-R-F-O-R-D.
Okay, and page number is G, right? So
I'm not telling you, pretend you're all by yourself. I do want you to put a space, though, after Rutherford before you put your... Okay. Now, insert your page number. Think about how you're going to do that.
Let's try.
Knowing you're in Chrome and you're having Chrome issues.
Okay. So, in the insert menu, when there was header and then page number, header and footer said H, I think. But I wonder...
First of all, how are you going to get to the insert menu?
I was gonna try Alt H and see.
Okay. Do one thing at a time.
Okay.
Alt H, menu, help, 8 of 9. To move through items, press up or down arrow.
Yeah, there we go.
Add dash. Tools. Format. Insert.
Oh wait.
Format 5. Insert 4 of 9. Image eye black right pointing pointer sub menu 1 of 15.
Oh yeah, it's G here, so let's. Or I'm pretty sure, so let's try it.
G 1 of 3.
1 of 3, just know number 1 is what you want. And don't you love how detailed information it gives you?
Yes.
Just know it's 1 that you want. So go ahead. Yep.
Okay. Enter.
Yes.
Okay.
Enter. Leaving menus, frame, document, content, edit, type and text, page numbers inserted into header, starting with the first page from 1 for the whole document.
So you love that. Let's see, what was I going to tell you? Oh, when you go to insert and you use the hotkey, you'll notice it automatically opens the submenu for you.
Mm-hmm.
Versus if you go down, it does not. You have to open your submenu for you.
Right, that makes sense.
Yep. Okay, hit escape and get out, please.
Escape, entering document.
Okay, I just realized we forgot one thing. Okay, think about when we're in Word. What font do we always need to use?
Times New Roman.
Yeah. So what do you think your header came out as?
Probably not Times New Roman. Maybe.
You're probably right. Insert F and listen.
Font is Arial 11 point left justified.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, Arial 11 justified, man, it is what it is. But so we need to reformat all this stuff. So you get to get back into your header. You need to select it all. And truly, there's different ways to get into your font box. You could do insert F8 is the big new command. It's not that new. It's about 3 years old. But it's far faster to go to your help, down arrow, start typing Times New Roman, down arrow to 12 to find it. Okay? So that's kind of a trick. I know that was a lot of information, so I'll give you step-by-step information on that. First, go into your header.
Alt Control O, Alt Control H, header.
Control A to select everything. Beautiful. Now, I want you to go ahead and Alt H to go ahead and go to your help menu.
Alt H, Chrome button menu, customize and control Google Chrome. Press space to activate the menu, then navigate with arrow keys.
And now it doesn't work. Oh, wow. Hit escape one time.
Escape, frame, document, content, edit, type and text, header, document, region.
Alt A to accessibility and left arrow to help. Alt
Folder,
A.
menu, accessibility, 9 of 9. To move, help, 8 of 9.
Okay, once again, find another alternative route. Down arrow to your search.
Search the menus, left parent, alt plus slash right parent, edit combo.
In times.
T, E, M, left align text, control plus shift plus L not checked. Numbered list, colon, left parent, 1 right parent, left parent, right parent, left parent, I right parent, decimal, Latin lower.
I just tried to delete something and it started. So what is my
you need to go ahead, type in times. Give me a IM.
IMEIS, Times New Roman, Times New Roman.
Yes, that is what we need.
Enter on that first.
Enter. Leaving menus, frame, document, content, edit, type and text, font, Times New Roman.
Back to your, now remember, here's what I want you to realize is it now always is always only changed one area at a time. So we're gonna have to double check in your paper when we escape out of this. Now you need to get to 12 font. You're gonna do the same thing. Go to your help and change. You're just gonna type in font and you're down arrow to 12. Okay, get to your help again.
Let's see if Alt H works, and then if it doesn't, we'll do Alt A.
Yep.
Alt H, Chrome button menu, customize and control escape menu, help, 8 of 9. To move through items, press up or down arrow.
It worked. 8 of 9, down arrow.
Search the menus, left parent, alt plus slash right parent, edit combo collapsed.
Okay. Font 12.
Okay.
And you can just do font.
Increase font size, control plus shift plus period. Increase font size, control plus shift plus period.
Down arrow, just because I want you to see all your options.
Decrease font size, control plus shift plus comma. Font size, colon 8.
Okay. You want me to keep going just to look?
Yep.
Font size, colon 9. Font size, colon 10. Font size, colon 11. Font size, colon 12.
Okay, so that's how that works.
Yep. Enter. I know. That's the reason why you go.
Document, content, edit, type and text. 12 point applied to selection.
Beautiful. So, and truly the first thing you always want to do when you come into a paper, change Times New Roman 12. Okay? Okay, so you can go ahead and escape out of your header, and we're actually going to see if it sticks in your paper.
Escape, entering document.
Okay, now insert F and listen.
Font is Arial 11 point left justified.
Okay, so
okay, that's updated yet. Isn't that ridiculous?
Mm-hmm.
I know. But more importantly, it's really good practice for you to change to Times New Roman 12 now.
Alt menu accessibility 9 of 9. To move through items, press up. Speak S black right. Show live edit C control plus alt plus help 8 of 9.
I want you to show you insert F8 because you've got this down now. Hit escape out of
Leaving
here.
menus, frame, document, content, edit, type and text, entering document, document region.
you do not know how to do something, go to your help, down arrow, it will immediately populate. It's just like Alt-Q in our office.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's fabulous. Now you have to have both your virtual and your PC cursor on. Your PC cursor is on. You have to turn your virtual cursor on in order to do insert F8.
Okay.
Use virtual PC cursor on.
Now insert F8.
Okay, and I remember this was weird in PowerPoint when we, or not PowerPoint, but slides last time. So let's see how it is here.
It's kind of longer. This is the longer way. I'm just going to tell you that. That's the reason why we don't use it. But I want you to be knowledgeable of it.
No toolbar found on page.
Okay, check your PC cursor, caps lock, semicolon.
Virtual PC cursor.
Now do it again.
Virtual PC cursor.
Virtual
PC cursor.
Do insert F8 again.
Do what?
Do insert F8 again. You have to have your, you're just checking your PC cursor. You got it.
Okay.
No toolbar found on page.
Oh my God. Okay, that's got to be a Chrome issue. That has got to be a Chrome issue. Make sure your virtual cursor's on.
Okay, let's see.
Virtual PC cursor off. Use virtual PC cursor on.
So
Okay, that's a Chrome issue. So Chrome did an update, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and it's just, blah. Anyway, so that's something to check out later. So you need your virtual cursor off anyway, and then go ahead and go to your help, change it to Times New Roman 12, please.
Use virtual PC cursor off.
Okay. So
Alt Chrome button menu, customize and control Google Chrome escape frame, document content edit, type in text, entering document region. Alt H, Chrome button menu, customize and control Google Chrome, press space to active escape to navigate, press left or right arrow, frame, document content edit, type in text, entering document region.
Yeah, until Chrome does an update or Google or whatever, but no, this is just but anyway, Alt A should work.
Alt menu, accessibility 9 of 9, to move through items, press up or down arrow. Help 8 of 9.
Beautiful.
Search the menus left parent, alt plus slash right parent, edit combo collapsed.
Nice job.
TIME, me, Times New Roman. Enter. Leaving menus, frame, document content edit, type in text, font Times New Roman.
And do this again.
Alt menu, accessibility 9 of 9, help 8 of 9. Search the menus left parent, alt plus slash right parent, edit combo collapsed. FONT, increase font size control plus decrease font size colon 8. Font size colon 11. Font size colon 12. Enter. Leaving menus, frame, document content edit, type in text, 12 point applied.
Okay.
Nice job. Insert F. Make sure.
Font is Times New Roman 12 point left justified.
Next thing is double spacing. Okay. This time I'm going to go to your format, which is Alt O, which I'm very curious to see if it will work. Try Alt O.
Alt O, menu format 5 of 9. To move through items, press up or down arrow.
Okay. Now you need to go ahead and find something that says spacing. Down arrow and see if you can find it.
Okay.
Text as black right pointing pointer submenu. Paragraph styles T black right pointing pointer submenu 2 of 12. Alignment and black right pointing pointer submenu. Line spacing L black right pointing pointer submenu 4 of 12.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Open.
Enter. Single not checked 1 of 10. 1.15 checked 2 of 10. 1.5 not checked. Double not checked 4 of 10.
And notice no command for it. Enter.
Enter. Leaving menus, frame, document content edit, type in text, line spacing 2.
And then go ahead and give me a heading. First and last name.
Okay.
Because you know this is going to be homework too.
CAMPBELL Campbell RUTATERFORD. Rutherford. Enter context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. New line. Context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow.
Just type me as your instructor, or just type instructor. Either one.
DO. U backs blank blank.
Sorry.
Blank.
Doolittle.
What?
Is that what you were going with?
No, I was gonna put doctor, but for some reason I accidentally, I had a brain lapse and did O instead of R. So.
Context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow.
So what is going on? So okay, on my Braille display it just says menu as well.
Okay, I'm going to tell you every once in a while this gets a little hiccup. First thing I want you to check is your virtual cursor.
Okay.
Use virtual PC cursor on.
Turn it off.
Virtual PC cursor off.
Okay, access your menu and then you escape out and it should usually fix it. Now we already know we're having menu issues, so I would do an Alt A.
Alt leaving menus, Chrome button menu, customize and control Google Chrome. Press space to activate the menu, then navigate with arrow keys.
You are having some major problems. Okay, you can refresh your page and it should also kick you back down into your page. So let's go ahead and do an F5.
Okay. Do I need to do anything with my cursors to do this, or can I just do
Nope,
it?
just F5, refresh.
F5 to navigate, press left or right arrow. Untitled document dash Google Docs frame about colon blank document content edit type in text.
And now you're fixed.
Screen,
Okay?
screen reader support enabled. Bottom of file blank.
Got it?
Mhm.
And then, yep, just go ahead and type my name.
Okay.
DR period space RO DINSON Robinson. Enter new line.
Yeah, and I've got to go after this. So anyway, I already know you know how to do your heading.
Mhm.
So if you use Chrome, and now Chrome is very problematic right now, but you can force it to go through. So this is the reason why this is a really good recording, because I guarantee you a whole bunch of other people are having this issues and they're like, why? There is a way to continue working in it, but I don't know if you need a lot of do work. I would try another browser.
Okay.
So homework is, please do 3 slides, main slides, and then go ahead and I want you to just set up a basic paper again, Times New Roman, give me a header, give me a heading.
Okay.
Maybe even a title. What do you think the title is? How do you think you're going to center?
Would you do Control-Shift-E?
Yes.
Okay.
How are you going to left align?
Control-Shift-L?
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay?
Okay.
You got it. Very nice. Excellent job. Please send me the recording. Also send it to Professor Betsy because I know she'd like to take a look at it also.
Okay. And I promise I have not forgotten about the math recordings and stuff. I've just got a lot of other stuff going on right now.
Yep,
So
I
I'll send them.
totally get that, Campbell. I totally get that. When you get to it, and I will be thrilled. Yep. But what's nice about this is this is already recorded. All you have to do is send it to. I don't know. I'm going to keep all the little hiccups that we had in here because people are going to have them and they need to go, oh.
Yeah, they need to see what a lesson is actually like, I guess.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Phenomenal job. Yowza, girl. You are big time. Okay. Nice job. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you.